Hello students, today we are going to read about the separation of substances, and in this part we are going to read the what is the need of separation. Okay, next is the different types of separation methods, that are hand picking, threshing, winnowing and sieving. Okay, so let's first know what is the need for separation. Okay, so a mixture may contain two or more substances in any ratio, and these substances are called components of a mixture. We need to separate components of a mixture for various reasons, such as to remove the undesirable or harmful components. Next, to remove the impurities so as to obtain the pure sample of a substance. For example, like uh, the petrol, diesel from petroleum. Okay, and last one is to separate the useful components of a mixture so that each component can be properly used. Okay, next is first method of separation is hand picking. Okay, this is known as hand picking. This method is used to separate the components of a solid mixture. If the impurity to be separated from the mixture differs in color, size and shape, it can be picked up manually, and this method of separation of impurities by hands is known as hand picking. It is generally used to separate small pieces of stone, husk and grains from wheat, rice, pulses and sometimes from spices. If ratio of these undesirable components is large, then such a method would require a lot of time and would be quite laborious. Okay, next method is threshing. As you can see, the stalks of greens are being beaten up by the workers to separate the grains from the stalks of rice. So you must have seen these bundles of wheat and paddy stalks lying in the fields after harvesting the crop. Stalks are dried in sun before grains are separated from them. So the process of beating out the grains from the harvest crop plants is called threshing. In the traditional method of threshing, the harvested crop is spread on the ground in a small area, and whereas cattle like buffaloes, bullocks, or camels are made to walk over it again and again in a circle. During threshing, the leaves and stems of the crop plants are converted into very small pieces called hay, which is used as fodder for animals. Nowadays, threshing is done with a motorized machine called thresher. So, this is all about your threshing. Next is winnowing. You might have seen a farmer separating wheat grains from husk in a field. The farmer, standing on a high platform, simply allows the mixture of wheat and husk to fall down from a height. The wind has very little effect on the grains because they are heavy, so it forms a heap uh, vertically downward on the ground, as you can see here, the heap. Okay, the husk, being lighter, is blown away from the wheat and forms a heap at a distance away from the heap of wheat. This process is known as winnowing. You might have seen this process of winnowing being used at home or a flour mill, atta chakki. Okay, and the last method is sieving. So sieving is done to separate solid constituents of a mixture which differ in their size, and in this process mixture is passed through porous material. The smaller component is left over the sieve. A sieve with very this is known as sieve. Okay, a sieve with a very small holes is used for sieving wheat flour or different flours for different purposes at home. Depending upon the types of particle to be separated, sieves of different hole sizes are used. Okay, sieving of sand is a very common sight, especially at a site of building construction. So this is all about your different methods of separation of a solid mixture. In the next part we are going to read about some more separation methods. So this is all about today's video. Thank you.